human existence, two fundamental principles govern our actions: Dharma and Adharma. Dharma, synonymous with truth, upholds righteousness, while Adharma, aligned with falsehood, embodies unrighteousness. In contemporary times, the pervasive habit of lying has blurred the lines between truth and falsehood, creating a paradox where discerning the truthful from the deceitful has become increasingly a challenge. The truth bearer, steadfast in their honesty, consistently reiterates the same fact. But in contrast, the fabricator weaves an intricate web of deceit, creating numerous falsehoods to bolster their claim. Imagining a hypothetical scale, the singular truth weighs lightly compared to the elaborate tapestry of lies, often leading people to accept falsehood as truth. This paradoxical situation results in truth appearing as falsehood and vice versa. For those pursuing the path of dharma and spirituality, to be vigilant is very paramount. When exploring the lives of saints, gurus, and traditions, one might encounter a scarcity of praise and an abundance of criticism. Detractors, driven by adharma, continually propagate lies. But what motivates these falsehoods? Superficial reasons abound, yet the root cause is invariably linked to adharma. A desire to harm, an inclination towards sin, internal darkness, and destructive habits. Delving deeper, one uncovers motives of revenge, malice, and a desire to demean. New seekers often face confusion in this environment. Initially, they stay with the guru for years, learning and growing. However, temptations such as wealth or material gain sometimes lead them astray. Once converted, these individuals may condemn their own scriptures and disparage their former gurus, labeling them as fraudulent. Why do individuals act this way? Actually, it stems from the awakening of ego, selfishness, and sin. When one approaches a guru for knowledge, the primary goal should be spiritual growth, isn't it? However, the presence of other disciples can ignite a desire for closeness to the guru, to win the trust of guru and to control over peers or other disciples. While these aspirations might seem justifiable within a religious and spiritual context, they mask deeper layers of ambition and ego. Therefore, in the journey towards spiritual enlightenment, it is essential to remain discerning and committed to the truth. Recognize the forces of adharma that seek to undermine your path and steadfastly uphold the principles of dharma. For in truth lies the essence of spirituality and spiritual progression. Within the human soul, adharma can often take root and flourish, right? Such individuals seek to dominate others, not for their welfare, but to manipulate them according to their whims. This is not the way of dharma. Their desire to draw close to the guru is driven by a selfish intent to monopolize the guru's knowledge, ensuring it remains inaccessible to other disciples. This too is adharma, for the motivation behind such actions is neither pure nor noble. When a guru imparts wisdom to a disciple, the true path is one of humility and selfishness. A disciple filled with ambition to establish their own sect or organization will find no support from a genuine guru. The guru will encourage them to relinquish their ego, to grow stronger in spirit, and to adhere to the teachings of the scriptures in accordance with dharma. However, a deceitful disciple will selectively extract from the scriptures only what serves their selfish goals, discarding the rest. They may attempt to advance their life through this cherry picking, but progress will elude them. See, cherry picking is a form of falsehood, right? In this context, when such a disciple eventually stumbles, they will blame their guru, accusing them of deceit, even though the guru has always spoken the truth. Such a person might even declare the religious scriptures as false. Though it is true that the religious scriptures, they are written in a coded form and require a guru to decode, but they are not false. When examining the backgrounds of such individuals, one often discovers a history of negativity. These individuals grow up in an environment where lying becomes second nature. Deceit is ingrained in their character from a young age, leading them to lie to their parents, lie to their family and friends, and to cheat habitually. For those who have normalized lying, it becomes a routine part of their existence. The sense of guilt diminishes, and lying is seen as a shortcut to success and means of self-protection. In a group setting, certain traits are common among liars. They often lack true knowledge and lie to conceal their ignorance. They may be deficient in abilities and lie to take credit for others' work. Such individuals, they reflect their deceitful nature onto others, believing the world mirrors their own dishonesty. They say, it takes one to know one, right? Very true. People with similar negative traits recognize each other easily. Like attracts like. Right? Those of similar low character tend to associate together. And they say perception shapes reality. So a person accustomed to lying sees even good people as deceitful. A good person always seeing the good in others can be deceived and harmed by their own naivety. Therefore, it is crucial to be discerning about those around us. Many individuals speak the right and create social media groups against the Dharma gurus, claiming to have found nothing but falsehood in various ashramas and gurus. These people misinterpret events to present them in a misleading light, causing others to doubt the truth. There is a saying that a lie travels around the globe while the truth is putting on its shoes. Despite knowing this, people often indulge in the lies for the sake of entertainment while disregarding the truth shared by the genuine gurus, the genuine traditions, and the sects. This pervasive negativity corrupts the mind and intellect, and bad company, can lead to a swift downfall. In this world where the power of lies is widespread, one must seek ways to protect oneself. When confronted with accusations or tales of wrongdoing, first assess the motivations behind such claims. Is there a hidden malicious intent? Because adharma has become so pervasive that even sacred bonds like that of God brother, in Hinduism, girls tie rakhi on the hands of the males to, make them as their God brothers. So such a sacred relationship can be betrayed the next day. If such individuals claim to witness adharma, do they truly understand what dharma is? Therefore, it is essential to critically analyze the events and people around us. Before scrutinizing a religion, start by examining backgrounds of those who make accusations and spread lies, investigating their upbringing, their family environment, their friendships, and their history of deceit. Revealing the complete background of such people often uncovers a dark history that is so astonishing. Thus, one must have knowledge of both psychology and spirituality. Because without this understanding, one is always vulnerable to the deceit of others. So stay vigilant, seek the truth, and remain steadfast on the path of dharma. In the world we live in, when a thief is caught, they often make excuses and refuse to admit their guilt, right? Instead, they may accuse someone else of the crime. Similarly, extramarital affairs have become increasingly common in today's world. A person engaged in adultery may assure their partner of their loyalty while secretly engaging with another. And when confronted, they turn the blame onto their partner, accusing them of betrayal. This is the way of deceitful. They accuse the truthful to escape their own guilt. In such a situation, the principles taught by Mahasiddhi Ishaputra can guide us. First principle is stand unwavering in your truth. Secondly, don't let your morale break. Third is trust that if you are truthful, nature will support you. And fourth, the radiance of the truth within you will inevitably lead you to success. Mahasiddhi Ishaputra teaches that those who advance through lies are destined for darkness, whether we call it hell or something else. Their lives on this planet becomes a form of hell in itself. Therefore, be firm with such liars. Show them their place. When you stand for the truth and someone accuses you, your guru, your tradition, your religion of being false, simply show them the mirror and say, as the vision, so is the world. Because you are deceitful, you perceive the world through a lens of deceit. To those on the path of religion and spirituality, in the end, my message is to remain truthful always. Because by doing so, you will attract truthful people into your life. Deceitful individuals can only sustain relationships with deceitful people. A liar cannot coexist with truthful person for more than few years. Therefore, change the aura of your being by focusing on goodness, on positivity, and in turn, goodness will follow into your life and propel it forward. So stay committed to the path of Dharma, uphold the truth, and let the light within you shine brightly. In doing so, you will surely navigate through life's challenges with integrity and find peace and fulfillment in the truth.